go with it, shift it that way?
I don't know. You need to tell me. But I'm telling you right now, that crowd's going to triple very soon, and I'm worried about that seat stand, and I'm worried about any access to anywhere. But I don't know where you guys need to go. I'm seeing the crowd doubling soon, and that's going to be a problem right there. Maybe not. So if it is, then we can move that barrier that way, so that that camera is going to walk away. Okay, then let's do that. Just come with me, Mom.
Arrest that lady there. Arrest her. Get her arrested.
Thanks for taking care of us. I love you. Have a good show.
Thank you, Linda.
to have you up here. He's always standing, Neil.
Are you with the crew? Too much green on? You got too much green on?
You're on. Are we green enough?
Too much green on?
Go away.
Too much green on? My salute to Thomas Sheldon. You like it? My salute to Killian Murphy. First time ever the British press celebrated an Irishman fucking making a bomb. Hello. Hello. Carrie, you got the end of this? I have fallen for another, she can't make her own way. And even if she lets me down, I've never known. But I used to see her on the chapel when she went to Sunday Mass. And when she go up to receive, I'd kneel out there and watch her pass. The glory of her ass. I used to love her, I used to love her.
Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful. Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful. Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful. Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful. Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful.
Roger that.
Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful. Get the musician, you know, the musician, to play Come All You Faithful.
We're ready to go without a fucking snow flurries. Come on.
No, seriously. Am I looking like an idiot without my coat on?
You look good. You look good.
You look fabulous.
You want a scarf?
No.
A green scarf in there, dark one.
You know what? I want to be the same colour as you.
Okay, all right.
Do you not think you swear we coordinated this?
Live at the St. Patrick's Day Parade 2024 here in the streets of Toronto, where it wouldn't be Toronto and it wouldn't be March if we had snow flurries. Let's welcome beautifully talented co-host Carly McGrath. Carly, how are you?
Le Fela Podrick, Hugo. I was a little bit better before the snow, but as you said, it wouldn't be Toronto without a little flurry of snow on St. Patrick's Day.
Well, tell me, what are you looking forward to in our 2024 parade?
I heard we have a new addition to the Rose of Tralee this year, so there could be a nice green flowing cape in the mix that I haven't seen before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And I think one of my top favourites is always the 32 county flags. I always look forward to that one.
Indeed, we're on a brand new location. This time about a year ago, we were a little bit freezing, or as they would call it in Ireland, Baltic. We were up at the start of the parade, but we're a brand new location. Maybe you'd like to tell the people why we're here, Carly.
We're here at Dundas Square. This is our mini Times Square for anyone that's familiar with Times Square in New York. It is a representation of the vibrancy of the city that we're in. And we have a lot of construction going on where we usually are, which is our Queen Street location. So we mixed it up this year, and I think the crowds are pretty excited.
Yeah, indeed, and that's a good analogy. This is kind of where it all happens. We have a four-way stop up here. This all happens, all kinds of billboards around here. And I think this could be a real gathering point going forward. What do you think, Cal?
Yeah, I think we start something new today. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. We're really looking forward to a big parade. An after party. We want to thank all our friends joining us live on Facebook streaming, and of course our own YouTube channel around the world. We're going around the world. Are you impressed by that, Carly
I'm
McGrath?
always impressed. I'm looking forward to hopping on the Facebook Live comments in a little while and seeing who's saying hello to us.
Indeed. Almost similar accents between the two of us. You come from a little bit south of me. You come from a very special area. Let's tell the people the Cooley area, the Cooley Mountains. Tell us about where you come from.
The beautiful Cooley Peninsula. Big shout out to everybody for watching at home. It's a beautiful part of the world, wouldn't you agree with me?
I've spent many a time down there at Dundalk, Black Rock area, and the Coolies, and of course it's famous for the Puck Fada competition, which is where you are. For people who might be, what about that? This is where you have to go up one side of the mountain, down the other side to see how many strokes you get with a hurling ball and a slither, right?
Absolutely. It's going to be a busy day at home in Cooley today. There's leprechaun hunts happening, there's mini parades, and many people wearing green.
Indeed, and in my own native Belfast, they're all having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day festival. They don't call it a march over there, a festival. And so we wish Irish diaspora around the world watching this. Everybody's Irish. What does it mean to you, Carly? Tell us what's this madness about being Irish, and what's all this about?
I think it boils down to pride and culture. And I think on a day like today, we get to see generations of culture come together and celebrate St. Patrick.
Indeed. People have asked me that question many times. What is it about you Irish people? I sum it up like this. I have yet to see a T-shirt that says, "Kiss me, I'm Belgian." There's only one, right? There's only one. What does that T-shirt say?
I think, "Kiss me, I'm Irish."
That's what it says.
I think it says enough, and I think today the streets are seamed with green, and it's fabulous to see.
Indeed. 2024 parade, and of course our Grand Marshal today, very important Grand Marshal, a management around hockey all of his life, and is now connected with the Professional Women's Hockey League. Tell him who our Grand Marshal is for 2024.
Our Grand Marshal for 2024 is Brian Burke. And you know what, Hugo? I got the pleasure to meet Brian a couple of weeks ago when I attended the PWHPA game against Boston. And he's very happy to be our Grand Marshal this year.
Yeah, it's a bit special. Well, look, we're only kind of minutes away here. I can't believe it. I really can't believe that this parade is now happening.
It's here.
And I see a little bit of blue sky there. It's trying to get through. So, Carly, good luck. Let's have a good day, right?
Let's have a good day. We have the Toronto police car leading us out with this year's St. Patrick's Day parade and those beautiful horses.
Yeah, they usually, we're glad to welcome back the Toronto Police Force and the men and women, brave men and women of the Toronto Police. And look at all the flags here. This is what it's all about for you, Carly, right?
Oh, this is my favourite,
Flags of the provinces, the 32 counties coming here.
Yeah, it's a lovely opportunity for the people of Toronto, the Irish people in the city, to get involved and carry their flag and be proud about it. We have the Irish flag, the Canadian flag, we have the Montreal flag, Quebec flag. We've got all the flags.
Carly, I've been here a long time. How long have you been now in Canada?
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
It's going to be 10 years in October this year.
Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations.
Yes, we're talking
think you're gonna
10
stay?
years.
Think you're going to stay?
I think I'm going to have to do another 10. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? Anyway, there you go. There's our mounted unit, the Toronto Police. Want to thank them all. And of course, here comes the flags of our provinces, of our country, and the country of Ireland, and the 4 provinces of Ireland and 32 counties. And we're starting off here with, here we go. Enjoy the spectacle here of all these flag bearers here this afternoon.
Let's take a look. Do you have okay, right, I have a question for you. And you have to answer it honestly. Other than your beloved county, pick your favourite.
Well, I've had a long association with many counties here throughout the year. Cork, the people of Cork are just have a sense of humour that you really got to know them to appreciate it. There's all Mayo always have a great representation. I want to say a shout out to them. But anyway, here comes the dignitaries. We can't leave it out. The man who has been working tirelessly with a very hard-working committee, Mr. Sean Ruddy. There he is with our Grand Marshal here today, and Ambassador Eamon McKee with him there today. Yeah.
Lovely. Sean
James
puts
Maloney,
in so much
and
work.
of course, visitors from Ireland here today. On Taoiseach, Micheál Martin is here today.
That's
So,
right.
Maybe we can get a few of our dignitaries over here now. Let's get Sean Ruddy and let's get Brian Burke. Here they come.
Sean, how are
Sean,
you?
welcome.
Good to
welcome.
see you.
Brian,
Let's say
come on
hello,
up. Come on
Drake.
up. James, Ambassador McKee here. Come on. There we go. Come on upstairs here.
Come on, everybody. Hi, Brian. Nice to see you again.
Sean, how you feeling?
Great. We're at the beginning of the end, so we're happy to see what we've got going here. Great crowd of people in Toronto supporting us. The weather, the sun, and you guys look great.
Yeah,
We're
it's
in
good to see you,
green.
Sean.
I got my
All right,
back to the
here's our Grand Marshal. Here's our Grand Marshal, Brian
Right.
Burke. Brian, how are you? Take it away, Carly.
Hi Carly, how are you?
I'm very well. How proud are you to get to do this today?
Very excited about this. I never thought I'd get to do this, so it's awesome.
Well, we are so glad to have you, and we're honoured that you are our Grand Marshal this year. You've been involved in the City of Toronto for many, many years, especially a pillar in the NHL and now the PHWL. How is that going? The ladies are thriving.
They're doing unbelievable. We're exceeding all our expectations. It's been amazing to watch. People love it.
And if I'm not wrong, you have some roots in Roscommon and Mayo. What would you like to say to the people of Roscommon and Mayo today?
Oh Christ, they're long dead. Everyone I knew from Mayo. My great grandpa came over in 1861, so no one's left. I'm sure there's relatives somewhere, but I don't know where they are.
Well, they are very happy that you're flying the flag for Roscommon and Mayo today. Thank you so much, Brian.
Brian, congratulations.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Brian Burke, our Grand Marshal. Ambassador Eamon McKee made it all the way down from Ottawa. Eamon, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. What a crowd, what a day. Mainly sunshine, a little bit of snow, but it's absolutely fantastic. Huge crowds all the way.
Listen,
by the way.
it wouldn't be a St. Patrick's Day parade if we didn't have snow flurries
That's
here,
true,
right?
yeah, and we had a bit of rain too.
Eamon,
so.
a little bit of a, this is maybe your last few months here before you head back.
That's right. Yeah. Well, listen, I say I've got more out of Canada than it got out of me. It's been an absolutely fantastic 4 years here, because the Irish story here is it's so rich and it's so deep. And it's enlivened all the time by new Irish coming in here.
Indeed.
We've been meeting them all the time, and they just love it here as well.
Well, one of the perks of that is you get to invite some very special people. Why don't you introduce this gentleman to my left?
Absolutely. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Taoiseach Micheál Martin from Ireland. He actually chose to come here for St. Patrick's Day. Taoiseach has to go to Washington. He wanted to come to Canada, and he spent a week here. And I think, Taoiseach, you've had a great time here.
Wonderful time, starting in Vancouver, Montreal, and then of course here in Toronto, and sort of political relationships. Met with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and PJ O'Brien's during the week with a nice pint of Guinness together and a good chat about things and discussion about all sorts of issues, obviously global and national. And I want to pay a warm tribute to James Maloney, MP, who's been such a great friend of Ireland and such a tremendous contributor to the Irish-Canadian relationship. He was responsible for designating March Irish Heritage Month, and I think that's given a real momentum to the celebration of the Irish contribution to the history and development of Canada over 300 years. And my visit represents the sort of political, the diplomatic, the economic and community-based relationships between Canada and Ireland and the peoples of Canada and Ireland. And it's been tremendous to witness this, both those who are here for generations and those who have newly arrived. And you may be surprised, Canada is our youngest diaspora now. Coming over.
Personally, how do you feel when you see all this Irishness on the streets of Toronto on Taoiseach?
It's a tremendous feeling. It really is. It speaks to something, I suppose, deep in the soul, deep in the DNA of Ireland, that we were, through history, post-famine, generations came here to Canada and built their lives here. As I said earlier, made a contribution to Canada. But the fact that they're coming out in such numbers to, if you like, reaffirm their Irish identity, their Irish heritage, in partnership with their Canadian life experience, I think it's a wonderful feeling.
I seen you there earlier on with a lot of Cork people around you. There's a good Cork diaspora in this city, isn't there?
Absolutely, and they do make themselves heard as well. I've noticed. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I would have passed them at my peril, you know.
They do. Taoiseach, I just want to say to you personally, I know you've had a real big hand in Casement Park development, and I want to say that as a resident of West Belfast, so I thank you for that.
Absolutely, we're very happy to do that, and I think through the Shared Island Initiative, we're, reaching out and sort of building on infrastructure. I think in the context of the Euros coming up, it would be a tremendous achievement to get Casement Park completed and to have that championship played both in Northern Ireland, the Republic, Wales, Scotland, England, and so on. We're all looking forward to it.
Well, look, I don't want you to miss any more of the parade here, and I say I got a mille magat for making this trip on Taoiseach, so thank you.
Tá fáilte rót agus gur mille magat ten agus go na roig an tá let sa tauch agus na blinta tá roing.
Thank you. Taoiseach Micheál Martin. James, you just got thanked there by Taoiseach. Listen, how are you feeling?
I'm on top of the world right now, Hugo. I mean, this is a very special day, but it's a very special month. And it's been a very special week because the Taoiseach has been here since Tuesday, and he's traveled from Vancouver to Montreal, and now he's capping off his visit here in Toronto. I've been at his side for 4 days now. I've been watching him interact with our Irish community. I know how thrilled the community is to have him here, and I know how thrilled he is to be here with them. And I can see it in his face, and I can see it in their faces. And I've met more people from Cork in the last 3 days. I think everybody who's here from Ireland is suddenly from Cork, Hugo.
And I'll tell you what, it might have been Guinness, it might have been Murphy's, might have been his drink of preference, but he pours a pretty good pint. He just snipped Justin there, didn't he?
I can't answer that question.
I think the crown on your pint on Taoiseach just pipped him there at the post. So,
yeah. Well, actually, I should. It was touch and go. I mean, I think Justin was well prepared. He's done it before. I'd say.
Your pushback was legendary. Your pushback there was legendary. I have to say that. Enjoy the rest of the parade on Taoiseach.
Thank
Carly
you so
here.
much.
Thank you, Carly. Carly's
from
from Cooley. From Cooley.
The lovely Cooley Peninsula.
From Cooley. Well,
Yes.
we're doing the narrow water bridge. That's part of the Shared Island. It's part of the allocation of Casement. I've been passionately committed to narrow water for a long, long time, and through Shared Island we've been in a position now. It's at tender stage.
Oh,
that'll
that's
be a wonderful
news.
joining of communities.
Yeah, I agree.
And there'll be lots of active travel there as well. So it'll be huge for the tourism of all of the communities.
It's another reason for me to go home, huh?
100%.
Take the visit
Thank
home.
you.
Have a lovely day.
Margaret. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
I do want to say one more thing. Two people I want to mention. Sean Ruddy, of course, who runs this parade, done a remarkable job, and our fantastic ambassador, Eamon McKee, right here. You mentioned this is his last parade. I overheard him say he thinks Canada got more out of him than it's the other way around. I mean, Canada got so much. This guy unearthed Irish history in Canada that nobody's ever found before. He's like the Indiana Jones.
You will not be humble, Damon. You will not be humble.
Eamon, thank you for all you've done.
Thanks so much, gentlemen.
There you go. Gentlemen, thank you. Enjoy the parade. The Toronto Fire Service went by there. I want to say hello to a good friend, Sean Coles, who's in the fire truck there today. So all the best to him. Anyone else? Can we talk to our mayor of the great city of Toronto? Our mayor, Olivia Chow.
Olivia,
how are you?
I am well.
we're so happy to see you. I love those glasses. And you're representing the green. Thank you so much. How?
Not as green as yours.
No, I mean, Hugo always tries to stand me up. Every year we're here, he always tries to stand me up. So we matched this year, thankfully. But Olivia, how is your day going? What do you think of the St. Patrick's Day parade here at Yonge and Dundas Square?
It's huge turnout. All along the route, every inch of the space, we're lined up with people from all walks of life. It goes to show Toronto love the St. Patrick's Days and want to come and party and celebrate today.
Bear, I've lived in this city for a long time. Carly had a great analogy for Yonge and Dundas Square. This is our Times Square. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, absolutely. And St. Patrick's Day is celebrating the contribution of the Irish community in Canada, in Toronto especially, but it's also spring, joy, happiness, good luck, and all of those things.
And I just want to say, Mayor, your long association with the Irish community goes back a long time. You've been very involved with Ireland Park and with Erin Key, and your late husband, Jack Layton. We're eternally grateful for that, the association for that. Without your guidance, that may not have happened. So thank you for that. And, this is the greatest city in the world. I live here. I'm proud, just like Carly. We're proud to live in this city. And, I just want to say that to you personally.
Well, there's something that we need to remember. 50,000 Irish immigrants came to York when we only had 30,000 people and helped build the city. We need to remember that history and celebrate it because that is so much about Toronto.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Carly.
Absolutely. Thank you, Olivia. Enjoy
Thank
the
you.
rest of the day.
Thank you, Olivia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
La Féile Pádraig.
Thank you. La Féile Pádraig, indeed. Wow.
We're still going, Hugo.
We had
There's-
so
we're
many
still
people
going.
there. I think we started with the counties already now. We had the chieftains go by there, Toronto Chieftains, Canada's.
We do. We have Dublin
Okay.
coming up, the beautiful county of Dublin also.
Can I introduce another special
Yes,
guest
please.
here? With us, Nancy Smythe here is the Canadian ambassador to Ireland. Nancy, how are you?
Hi, Nancy.
How are
Thank you
you?
so much for being here, La Féile Pádraig.
Nancy, how are you feeling on this day?
This is just an absolutely incredible day. I went to high school just down the lake in Etobicoke, and I certainly wouldn't have thought that I would be here walking with Antanisha, with James Maloney, with my counterpart, Eamon McKee, a wonderful ambassador based here in Canada, as part of the parade. And the atmosphere is absolutely incredible.
Well, you kind of get the best of both worlds there, because I've been to the old Canadian residence there, but you're in Dublin there, which is another magical European city. But how does it feel to come back here to Toronto and see all this green and Irishness? How does it feel?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think, you always know that the Irish play such a huge role in this city and the history of the development of this city. To see it on display when every Canadian is essentially Irish today. I've got some Irish heritage myself. But coming back and just seeing, after being 3 years in, of course I've been back and forth, but 3 years in Ireland, and then coming back and seeing this display, I mean, my heart is just, overfilled with joy.
Good to have you. Carly, do you have a question for
Oh,
Nancy?
this is so impressive. I think I'd like to pick your brain. You went to university here just down the lake, as you said. Is this the biggest Toronto parade for St. Patrick's Day you ever seen, do you think?
Well, I've been at the front of the parade. I've had the pleasure of being at the front of the parade, so I'm going to be excited to see some of the parade myself. But it seems like it's on a pretty big scale to me.
I think it keeps growing every year, but thank you.
Competing here for parade sizes.
I think there's always a little bit of competition in North
Yeah.
America with our parade sizes, but I
Always,
don't think Toronto
always.
ever lets us down, and the sun just keeps coming out, and the skies are getting a little bit bluer. Yeah, absolutely.
Nancy, thank you for all that you do at the council.
You're going to come and see me in the residence.
I am. I was
in Ranelagh.
Yes. Well, the first time I ever went there was the first time ever the Special Olympics was held outside
Yes,
the U.S.
yes,
was
yes.
held in Dublin.
Yes,
and I
Ireland's
got there and it
very
was magical.
proud of
It was a
that.
magical. Look, it means a lot to be Irish, but it means I tell people I was born in a great country, but I live in a great country. And that's
Aren't
it's
we
always
fortunate?
yeah.
Aren't
So that's
we
always
fortunate?
it's always nice to have that Canadian link there when we go to Dublin and Ireland. But I want you to enjoy the rest of the parade. I don't want you to keep you from the parade stand.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, Nancy Smythe, our Canadian ambassador to Ireland. Thank you, Nancy. Wow, it's getting crazy here now,
Oh, my
Carly.
goodness.
It's getting crazy.
They're still coming.
They're still coming.
What have we got now?
Well, I think we're heading in here. We have some more marching bands, some military marchers here.
The Canadian Legion, is that right?
Yeah, but a lot of people to talk
Super.
there all of a sudden there.
I know.
Yeah, but
We've
it was
got
great.
lots of people.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
great. It's good to get chatting to everybody. There's Sean. He's still doing the rounds.
He's still
Our
doing
chair,
it.
Sean Ruddy.
Yeah,
Working
I
tirelessly.
should mention Janice McGann, who's our Consul General here in Toronto. They're about to open up, one of the things they announced, they're about to open up their official residence
Yeah.
this week. So it goes from strength to strength.
It is.
Did you ever think coming here, Carly, when you came to Canada, that we had such a link with Ireland? Did you ever think that?
I think I'm going to have to say yes, because as you know, Hugo, I was born here. So the first thing I
Yeah.
learned about myself was that I was born in Canada. And when you're a little kid and you get to tell everybody that you're Carly from Canada, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then to come back, a mere 20 years later, to live here for a decade is something special.
Yeah, and a former Rose of Tralee. But here we go. This is the County Down, and I always like to tell people here, this is, you would know about County Down because that's very close to you.
Neighbouring, yeah.
And when you see people from County Down, what do you usually say to them, Carly?
Up, down.
That's what you say.
And it's the home of St. Patrick himself, wasn't it?
Correct.
But yeah, they're out in their black and their red for
Where he's
County
buried
Down.
there, and you can go and visit his grave in Downpatrick, and that's where he is. But that's what you meet when you meet somebody from down. You say,
up, down.
Up, down is right. And they're famous for the red and black. So I see some friends walking there, Matt McAteer, and there's Noah Kelly, all the people from County Down. So there you go. Good. Yeah, it's crazy. Now we have the Donegal Association.
The Donegal.
Donegal, I've had a long...
They always put on a good show, don't they?
And I just want to mention we lost one of the great Donegal characters of all time who passed away only a short while ago, Leo O'Donnell. It was up around the Dunlow area, and there's the people from Donegal. Pride of all, Donegal. It's just wonderful here.
I know.
The sun comes out. I always notice that. That's a Daniel O'Donnell trait there when the sun comes out.
You think?
Oh, I think Daniel planned that.
Do you know Daniel was on, was it Room to Improve this year with Dermot Bannon? I think he got his house done up.
That's right. He wasn't too happy about it.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I seen a couple of clips and he was less than pleased. I don't know if it was over his budget or what was
That's all right. Well, we're going. Thank you for joining us live on Facebook and around the world here on YouTube. This is the 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Toronto. Which
That's right.
People are wondering, how did it ever get the name Toronto? It is a native name, which means meeting place. And it's been the meeting place for, it is the most multicultural city in the world. There are so many people from around the world who come here and make this their home. And it's a city of neighborhoods. You can go from one neighborhood to the other, and there's all kinds of, you can enjoy all kinds of cultures and people in this city. Now, I just want to, this is aspects of dance. And I'm very proud to welcome Scottish dancers. This is Caroline Clark's dancing school from Hamilton, Ontario. And I want to thank Caroline for inviting her dancers along here. There's Caroline, give us a wave. And so we're all very happy.
The tartan is out today, it's fabulous.
Indeed, Harp Electric. Here we go.
Harp Electric, our good friend John Malloy. Fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, Hugo, as you say, you go through and through the streets of Toronto and you always see different kind of cultures. There's always at least one GAA jersey spotted in the middle of somewhere, isn't there?
Well, there's, you know, usually while I'm driving around, you can usually spot the Irish guy, because he may not have a GAA top on, but he's definitely wearing O'Neill shorts.
Definitely.
Definitely wearing O'Neill shorts. Because he
shorts.
likes to wear them. They're nice and short, you see.
Yes,
They're not like the soccer ones where they go down a little bit.
There's usually two pasty, milky legs in there as well.
You know, I was talking to a few people there. I felt a little bit old. I went to a rave.
A rave?
I went to an afternoon rave
Tell
yesterday
me more,
at the
tell me
Revival. It was by a young company who, Mosey, I think there's their name, and they have this app set up where you can buy tickets at a bar.
Okay.
And I walked in, and I felt a little mature. But it was young people.
A little mature. You're being very generous
Young people
there.
in the afternoon, just knocking it out. The O'Deadleys were on stage, and all high energy music, and it was wonderful. Here we go. Shriners have been a big part of this parade for many, many years.
That's right.
The Shriners and all the good work that they do. So we salute
Just
them.
social
and thank
activities
them
for the
doing
Niagara
that.
region,
Yes,
of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, this is what it's all about. And of course, if you can be anything in the world, Carly, just be kind, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Just
Here,
pay it
here.
forward.
I
That's
can
a
say
wonderful
nothing
thing
else
about,
but that.
you know, about the Irish community and people like us. We're known for our hospitality and stuff like that. So what are you doing in your real life now, Carly?
Oh, what am I doing? What am I not doing? I am busy. I'm busy with work, the life of work. We've had a quite enough winter, so I got to put the head down and stay busy. I've got some trips coming up. I've got a little trip to Ireland coming up, which I'm looking forward to at the end of April. So I'm always excited to get home and see the folks. And hopefully there's a little bit of good sunshine. I think we have someone to interview here, Hugo.
Yeah, here we go.
Come on up, Colin.
How long have you been in Canada, Colin?
Oh, no, it's not. It's just fun.
This is Colin from Wexford. Colin, how long have you been in Canada?
15 years.
And what do you do here in the city?
Construction.
Okay.
Like a lot of Irish people.
All right, no problem. What made you come to Canada? Here we go. Okay.
The recession.
He's going to his mum. He's going to his mum.
The recession came in Ireland in 2009, and just came over here because there was no work, you know. So.
And 15 years later, and you're still here.
Married to a wife and 2 kids.
Did you meet your wife here?
Yes.
Was she Canadian?
She's Canadian, yes.
Canadian. Whereabouts in Wexford are you from?
New Ross.
Oh, fair play. Bit of the water about you there, right?
Yeah, New Ross for the Kennedy ancestry. You know?
Oh, exactly, yeah. And what part of the city do you live in, Colin?
We're living in Birchcliff, down near the Hunt Club.
Oh, lovely.
Scarborough. Nice part of town. A few Irish down there, and
Oh, there's a few of them there.
Happy house, you know.
Nice,
There's a few of us everywhere. Colin, tell me what about today is the favourite part for you?
It's just like you remember where you came from, and like we celebrated St. Patrick's Day around the world. My sister's, she called me this morning from Australia, and
wow.
it's just a special day. You think back of where you were born and grew up, and a great day to go for.
Yeah, exactly. You never really experienced this.
I'm down here meeting a few friends and that we met from 15 years ago, and up Tyrone.
Excuse me. All right, Colin, nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk
All
to
the very
you as well.
best to you.
Thanks, Colin.
There you go.
Enjoy
There's
the
Colin from
day.
Wexford. Okay. Wexford. Thank you very much. There you go.
Who have we
just
got?
had County Tyrone go by there.
Oh, Land of Owen.
Yeah,
that's
there
right.
you go.
We sure
Among
do.
the bushes. Yeah, good.
That's right. It
yeah,
is.
now we have the Cavan Monaghan, and they have a special float going here. Yeah, do you know
That's
about
right.
this float, Carly?
This is a very special float, but you know something else I read about Cavan, and of course we all know this, but weren't they the first county and only county to win an All-Ireland outside of Ireland?
They were at
That's right.
1948.
Yeah, against
Don't be
Kerry.
telling how old I was. I wasn't there.
Oh, no,
I wasn't
know
there.
that.
But it was a famous, it's called the Polo Grounds
Yeah.
All-Ireland.
That's right.
Where they defeated Kerry, and I think that's the only All-Ireland they ever won. So, yeah, they've done better than Antrim anyway.
I'm not going to say anything about the wee county right
At least
now.
your county won in 56 with
There you
Dermot
go.
O'Brien lead. But do you know anything about this? Because I've been speaking to Louise Rudden on and off, and she
Oh,
tells
tell
me
me
this
about it.
this is a wonderful float here.
This
is the
looks
Queen,
phenomenal.
I think. This is the Queen. And this is Arva, St. Patrick's Cavan, All-Ireland Club Junior Championship. Thank you.
Lovely.
Cavan Monaghan Association. They put a lot of work into this float. There's Brendan
That's
Fitzpatrick.
right.
And legend
That's a
has the
beautiful
River
float.
Shannon was named after Shonan, granddaughter. And there you go. They're the home of the River Shannon is County Cavan. County
All
Cavan.
the way from County Loud.
So anyway, let's enjoy
Now-
enjoy some of the spectacle here.
Hugo, I just want you to throw your eye on that painting right there that just went at the... Do you know that I had a little to do with that painting?
Did you paint a little bit of that?
I didn't paint it. I think I was an inspiration for that painting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that
You
again.
learn something new every day.
Unbelievable. A little bit of the pipes and drums here, Carly. Here we go.
That's right. I've been waiting for these. These always get me in the mood for
Oh,
St.
yeah, for
Patrick's Day
sure.
when I hear the pipes.
Oxbridge. This is from all the way from Oxbridge, just northeast of Toronto. So this is Oxbridge, the pipes and drums.
It's nice to just take it in,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oxbridge Legion. Just want to send a shout out to Patricia Gilchrist Kelso, celebrating a roundy birthday today. And Patricia, the Gilchrist family, happy birthday to you, Patricia. Also to Patricia Kelly, who's celebrating a birthday today. Lots of love to you from your husband, Kevin. And
I have a very special birthday in my family.
who is that, Carla?
My brother, Patrick, was born on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, will he be watching today? So you
He's in Westport for the weekend with his family, and of course he'll be tuning in, yeah.
well, happy birthday to you.
Happy
That's-
birthday, my brother.
Yeah.
I think there was a little, let's say, tiff in the camp at the time. I think my mom wanted to call him Jamie, and then when they went to christen him, my dad was like, Fiona, we can't do that. He was born in St. Patrick's Day, we have to call him Patrick.
March 17th. It is a special day around the world. As I try to tell, when you get into a little bit of chirping with other people from other countries, this is the only holiday celebrated around the world.
world.
Cinco de Mayo is not yet a full holiday.
No, not yet.
You got Easter and you got Christmas and you got Halloween. But this day, the day of March 17th around the world, as Liam Neeson said in that documentary, the world goes green.
The world gets painted green, and the beauty of it is that everybody wants to do it. Everybody embraces it. And as our mayor of Toronto just alluded to, it brings joy. It spreads joy.
Indeed. Well, that's part of the DNA of Irish people. We're known for our hospitality and, our joie la vie. We know what it is to be a good time, and no Irish party ever started and finished on the same day, right, Carla?
That's very, very true.
Isn't it?
I've yet to be at one that starts and ends at the same time.
It's just, it can get a bit crazy at times. And, this is a day where Brian Burke has said to himself, some amateur people who would like to take alcohol show up. The professionals are always ready to give it a go on this day.
And just on Brian Burke, his heritage goes back so far, but yet here he is, he's our Grand Marshal
Civil
all
War.
these years later. And that's just a testament to what we do here in Toronto, and it's a testament
Even
to...
Neil Diamond gets a mention here.
It is. It's a true testament to how we continue to carry our culture worldwide.
But a Sweet Caroline there, singing.
I think you're getting the dancing feet.
No, I was ready to sing
Are you
along
ready?
there, but it just kind of... All right, I believe this is red and white here, so...
I think this is Derry.
Is this Derry? This is the Oak Leaf County
That's right.
of County Derry.
Beloved home of Seamus
And
Heaney.
of course, famous for a lot of things, but in recent, famous for the Derry Girls.
Oh, what a show. What a show. That is such a good show.
Oh my goodness, what a show.
It's fantastic.
It's crazy, that show. The Granda kills me.
Yeah, the Grand is good.
The Granda's
He's just
good.
the typical Irish
The
Granda.
Granda's
But do you know
good.
what? I think that has really spread very far.
Danny Kern there, good Derry man.
There he is.
Oh yeah, the
Holding the
Granda
flag
kills
high.
me, Ian McElhenney.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Also coming up very shortly, our Irish Person of the Year, Maureen Mulvey O'Leary.
Oh, I've
She'll
been
be
looking
marching, so
forward
all the
to
very
seeing
best to
Maureen
Maureen.
all day.
She'll be giving her Leitrim colours here today. Toronto Irish players, everybody's represented.
Yes.
And so, you know what was crazy there when he had on Taoiseach and all these, we had our MP, there was fire trucks going off, there was pipe bands, we just continued.
And we continue to interview.
Yeah.
It's very special. Like Eamon McKee, he's done so much work for so long. It's so nice to see that he's here
Here's
today
the
as
green
well.
of County Fermanagh. This is the County Fermanagh float. This is brought to you by the Liver Spots.
Oh,
Live
fabulous.
on stage. Want to thank the McCabe family for putting together the County Fermanagh float.
That's a fantastic float.
My good friend Brian McCabe from Sunderland, Ontario, and all the brave people. I got to give that wave to that girl over there. She works at the Budweiser stage.
So you want a couple of free tickets,
Yeah, well,
is it?
see, I don't have free tickets. She gets me better seating sometimes.
Oh, better seating, free
Okay.
drinks, whatever you can get.
Well, of course, this is a country of, a city of many diverse cultures, and we're waiting on a Chinese dragon appear here.
We
And
are,
if
and
that,
let's not forget
one
Hugo,
of the one of the things about Toronto is, Carly, you have to tell them we still have streetcars here in
Yeah.
Toronto. That's the streetcar gets right away here at any intersection.
That's
and,
right.
we're waiting on the dragon coming through.
It
and
is,
then
and-
after that, I see County Antrim.
Oh,
Where my
well,
ga-
you've
my-
been waiting for this one?
My grandchildren are going to be walking in this,
Lovely.
Owen and Kate.
Amazing.
So,
But I just think another note there, Toronto's parade is the most multicultural parade across the world.
and most inclusive parade.
Yeah,
This is the most
absolutely.
inclusive parade in North America. We have more cultures and more people in this parade than anywhere else in North America. Not Canada, North America.
Yeah.
You're going to, as Sean said, the San Patricios are in this. We have our Japanese dancers in here, and we have Ukrainian, the Portuguese band. They're all in this.
Mexican.
They're all in here today.
That's right.
Good. Hello, Maeve. Maeve McCarthy there.
There's
How you
Maeve.
doing, Maeve?
Hi, Maeve.
How you doing? Maeve, come on up here. We'll say hello. Come on up here. This is Maeve McCarthy here. Come on, Maeve. Jeez,
How are you, Maeve?
You
Come
must
on
be
in
a
between
happy
us
girl
here.
today. Jesus, I seen you. I tell you, every time I seen that on Taoiseach, you were beside us.
Oh,
You were,
yeah.
Did you have a good chat with
We
him?
had a great chat. We're from the same neck of the woods, right?
Is he from the same area as yourself?
Well, he's from the city. I'm from Bantry, so
Okay.
we know a lot of people.
Okay.
So it was great to see him, yeah.
Maeve,
And,
how long are you in the city now?
27 years.
You and your sister?
Yeah.
Did you both of you come together?
No, I came first, but we were born here actually. So
You were born
we
here.
were
You're
born
just
here,
like
yeah.
Carly.
Yeah, we
and
were
then
born here.
and then
yeah,
your parents went back home.
They did, yeah.
And so you had a hankering and a yearning to come back to
just
Toronto.
came back for a summer and stayed for 27 years later. So here I am.
Unbelievable. You think you'll stay this time?
I'd say I'd stick around for another few years.
Well, we're glad to have you, mate.
Anyway, how
Enjoy.
was Mihal? Was he
Mihal
was he
was great.
Was he
great.
receptive?
Oh, very much so. And Trudeau was there as well. So
Unbelievable.
they had a pint to get well. No, neither of them drank it, but they.
Well, you know what they
the
say about
cheers.
the
They're
Cork.
working. They can't drink on the job, mate.
That's
You know what
true.
they say about the Cork people?
Yeah.
They say.
What did they say?
They say it's the People's Republic of Cork.
You
isn't
got it. Woo!
Thank you, Maeve. Thank you, Maeve McCarthy there. I see the county
27
admiral.
years.
27 years.
It's a long time.
You don't want to know how long I've been here, Carly.
No. Do you want to tell everybody?
Well,
Do you want me to guess?
I came here as a young man, way back in the 70s. My late sister brought me over here when there was conflict in the north of Ireland, and like most people who came to this country, I thought my mother said, "Okay, just 6 months a year, stick it out."
Yeah.
Wasn't the greatest time to live in the north in those days, and here I am. May 14th this year will be my 50th year.
Wow.
50 years. And
Oh, wow.
as I tell you before, I told our ambassador, I was born in a great country and I live in a great country. I'm forever grateful for this country of Canada. And maybe you could share that too, Carly, right? This is
and
a
you know
special
what?
place to live.
It is a special place, but I just think, we focus on home and where home is, and I think you can have two homes, Hugo. Like we have two homes.
Well,
Let's not forget.
I always say about, and I'm not, our American neighbors, we're kind of more tuned into home. I think we're kind of a bit of the European thing about us. But anyway, it's County Antrim, and I see my grandchildren here.
Well, we
along
have
with
to
my
give them a
nieces
little
and
bit of a
nephews. There they are. And that's my brother Frank, who lives in the Pickering area out by you there, out in the Durham area.
The Durham region.
And this is County Antrim. Very proud to say a couple of visitors from Ireland, from Ballymena and County Antrim. Morris Goldring and his son Michael out to visit a couple of friends who are going through some little bit of a struggle at this time. They come out to visit them, and they're marching proudly with the County Antrim Association. Here we go. Antrim Abu.
Antrim Abu. Antrim has a lot to offer.
They did. For across yonder blue lies a true fairy land, with
Now,
the sea rippling over the shingle and sand, where the gay honeysuckle is luring the bee, and the green glens of Antrim are heaven to me. What do you think, Carly?
I think it's music to my ears.
Don't you be getting emotional. I have a friend out there that says I get too emotional. Anyway, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
A few Strannies marching there.
Where are the Strannies?
Well, that's my son Hugh right here.
Big wave for Hugh.
There's my other son Bill there, and my other son Ryan is in there too. So
I am really impressed with the Antrim turnout.
yeah, they're good. We got a good
Antrim
turnout this year.
County this year. It's fantastic. Hugo is a very proud grandfather
Yeah.
today to see all the grandkids walking in the parade, huh?
I was made sure the Stranny family were part of this parade from day one. There's my other son Ryan there, marching there.
Fabulous. It's only getting bigger, I think.
Come on up here. I'll get him up here. Get this guy up here. This is a good
Who
friend
we
of
got,
mine.
Hugo?
This is a good friend of mine, Carly. This is Bill Lehman. This is Carly McGrath.
Hi, Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Bill,
yeah.
how are you? You need a haircut.
Yeah.
You need a haircut.
It's an Irie holiday, so I just.
Bill, how are you? Bill, Batman's here. Look, Batman.
I saw it. The Dark Knight Mobile, fantastic.
We've got our Batman,
What a
street
show.
performer of Toronto.
You enjoying this show, Bill?
Fantastic. And we started at the beginning, and it was packed. I come down here. This is fabulous. What a great thing for Toronto. Look at everyone together and love it.
Bill, you know, you don't have any really Irish connection, but you went on a trip to Ireland one time, and you were so in love with Ireland. You went into a town south of Dublin called Bray.
Yes.
You were so in love with that. What did you do with that town of Bray?
I named my daughter Bray. It was such a beautiful place. And I took her there in 2020, just before COVID, and she cried when she saw it because it's so beautiful. It was fantastic.
Bill, it's great to see you.
Great
Good to see you. How's Mom and Dad?
Excellent. They're watching on TV in Niagara Falls right now. So.
Good. And listen, Bill, you were a pugilist for many, many years. You owned a local hospitality a corner that I used to go to. Wooly Stouts is still there. You've done a bit of boxing yourself, but a shout out to the champ on this day of St. Patrick's Day.
Absolutely. Shout out to George Chevallo. He's a Canadian great. I'm working on getting him an official world title bout that he got robbed for back in the day. So, yeah.
He's a champ, still a champ.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that. I get emotional thinking about that because he was a true hero.
Fantastic. He had time for everybody. I drive him home. It was supposed to be like a 10-minute ride. 2 hours later, he stopped and talked, signed autographs. He was a champion of a person, too. So.
And Bill, I done a bit of boxing for a while. Or you know that, right? You remember? I remember you came to my first professional fight. My name in the ring was Kid Candle, right?
That's right.
Yeah, one blow and I was out.
That's right. And the bottom of your shoes had advertising.
I think you'd have a few people pay money to see that, Hugo.
Billy Lehman, Big Bill, it is nice to see you, brother. I always brings a smile to my face. Say hello to the lovely Carly McGrath here.
Hi, Bill. Pleasure to meet you.
Carly, Rosa Tralee, former Rosa Tralee.
That's right.
Good to see you, Bill. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes!
Now, come on, tell me a little bit about this boxing history of yours.
No, it's not. Trust me.
Did you miss a calling, Hugo?
I had handles on my boxing gloves to get me in and out of the ring quicker. That's what I did. Trust me. Here we go. Some more Shriners coming here. Again, this is the caboose. Always a big part of the parade again, Carly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you feel that warmth on your face, Carly McGrath?
I can feel the sun, and it's bliss. It is blissful.
It is good to feel that sun on your face. This is good. This is good, baby.
I think I want to start dancing like this guy. I think I'm ready to start dancing.
I'll tell you about Bill
you?
here. Bill owned quite a few bars. He owned the Owl in Firkin here in downtown Toronto on Elm Street, and he had the Phoenix in Firkin, which was my local. He then changed it to Willie Stouts. And I only worked in his pub 1 day a year. Only 1 day a year I worked in his pub. And what day was that, Billy, that I worked in your pub?
That was his birthday.
January the 8th. We did a special show for the King of Rock and Roll. So, anyway, we've had some wonderful nights. Here we go. Enjoy this. Shriners in the caboose.
I still can't believe we're here, and we're almost halfway through this parade.
It's, I have to say, Carly, like all good times spent in good company with talented people, it has just flown by.
Yeah.
We're halfway there. Lots to do yet.
Lots to do.
Thank you for joining us here as we're being streamed live on Facebook and around the world on YouTube.
That's right.
Around the world. I got a text from Melbourne, Australia.
Ooh.
Melbourne, Australia are texting me. They're watching in the middle of the night. People in Ireland, Scotland, and in the Middle East, they're watching it all over. And even on the west coast of the United States in Southern California. How about that? And you know what? Just at that moment, Carl, in the last few minutes, we're enjoying Southern California weather.
I think I could have been in California with the sun on my face right now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You know, you could have fooled me.
Yonge and Dundas Square, that's where we are, right in the center of downtown Toronto. This is where we are. This is where it's all happening here for the 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade.
I am just in awe of the scenes that I am witnessing today. There's a sea of green in front of me at Yonge and Dundas Square in Toronto. We're live on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
let's take a moment for that, Hugh, because usually,
exactly.
It's not often St. Patrick's Day falls on a Sunday, and this year we get to have our parade on the real St. Patrick's Day.
Indeed. And let's shout out to the people who are putting this together. Live Media, livemedia.biz, livemedia.biz, working behind the scenes there. So we thank them all for bringing all these scenes live to you. The sun is out. The people are out. Toronto is awash of green and white.
Well, look at that. That is the Shriners Hospital for Children.
I see right behind this, the New Beaver Shrine Club here, I see the Toronto Irish Players, who are this year coming up, 2025, will celebrate their 50th anniversary.
Wow.
Their latest production, The Unmanageable Sisters. Did you see it?
That's right. Oh, it was brilliant.
Oh,
absolutely
it was
brilliant.
15 women on stage.
Oh, I would love nothing more. And you know what? I just have yet to see a bad show. They continue
it was incredible.
To
it was
do
incredible.
Amazing things. Yeah.
To Geraldine Brown and all the members of the Toronto Irish Players, we wish them Another 50 years. There they are. Award-winning amateur theatre here in the city of Toronto. So
and they just
Toronto Irish
continue to
Players.
put on fantastic
Oh, yeah.
productions year
It's
in,
wonderful.
year out. So if
Wonderful.
you ever want to get involved, if you think you'd like to get up on stage and join the Toronto Irish Players, you can check them out online, torontoirishplayers.ca.
most of their shows are screened from the put on at the Alumni Theatre. There's Geraldine Brown walking by there.
That's right.
And,
now we have Barbados.
Barbados!
Is that right?
Yeah,
Absolutely
they brought the
amazing.
sunshine. They brought the sunshine.
They sure did.
Yeah.
And that's just a representation
Oh.
of the diverse culture here in this city and for the St. Patrick's
So
Day
true.
Parade.
So true, Carly.
That is
So
right.
true. You know, I might have thought that I needed a scarf or or an overcoat, but not now, Carly.
No.
Not
Well,
now.
I'll tell you what, the winter coat, I'm about sick of it. It's green and
Oh,
everything,
yeah.
and I love it, but I'm sick of looking at it. And today I thought I needed it, but I'm glad to say that I'm feeling
Tuesday
really
is spring.
warm.
Tuesday spring.
That's
Tuesday is
right.
spring. So this is good. We want to thank the involvement of the labor movement in our parade, and they're a big part of it with Leuna, Local 183, and of
That's right.
course the Carpenters Union, Local 27, is coming here. So let's enjoy them. And of course, here is a little bit of New Orleans. A little bit of New Orleans. Yeah.
Now we're live in action right now. We're down on the parade ground right here as everybody passes us.
Yeah, we were up on a perch there. Local 27 go behind us. We got a little bit
That's
of
right.
Bourbon
Protecting
Streets.
workers.
There's a good people. I'll send a shout out to Sean Daly doing good work there at Local 27. And of course, I want to send a greetings out to a good friend, Eddie Thornton. Eddie, to you and the Thornton gang, all the very best to you. Instrumental, my son is a member of this local, my son Hugh. Carpenters Local 27, we build the North. They sure do.
That's right. Protecting workers for many years.
I don't know who you are, but nobody's competing with that sound, Carly.
No, I don't think so. Who have we got now?
I think this is Local 27. This is their float.
Amazing. Hugo, I wouldn't want you to get your toe run over here now.
We are the Carpenters.
That's right. Such a lovely opportunity for family to get involved too, isn't it? It's a true
100%.
family affair.
Canadian Blood Services, how about that? I watched a great interview a couple of weeks ago. A lot of people from Ireland and the UK were not allowed to give blood because of the mad cow disease.
Yeah.
And couple of local GAA clubs got together and they did their contribution for the Canadian Blood Services.
Well, Hugo, what do you think of the pedal pub? Huh? We've got some people getting in a good workout. I think this is ridden by the Toronto Gale. So if you often see them going around the city.
I don't see
singing
any
Shania
liquid.
Twain.
I don't see any liquid up there.
No.
Do you? I don't see
no,
any
there's
drinks.
zero liquid. They're totally drinking water right now.
Oh, this is almost tropical here.
I
Isn't
know.
it, Carly? It's
I think
almost
I might
tropical.
Get a tan.
This is
Did
tropical.
you put on the SPF? I should have
Yeah,
put on
this
some
is
SPF.
wonderful.
Now, have you
2024
ever done the pedal pub? Would you be inclined to hop on?
I might be,
Yeah.
but
I mean, you're killing two birds with the one stone there. You're getting
could,
a
you
workout
could.
in and you're having a good time.
you're good. You look like you've done a few pedal pumps. In
Just a few.
Okay.
I think where did they do them? Where's a good spot? Nashville. In Nashville, maybe I'd do it there.
Yeah.
But you often hear the pedal pub singing Shania Twain through the streets of Toronto.
Indeed.
So there you know how to have a good time, huh?
One of the great cities that I've visited is there a little bit of Dixieland going by there. Have you been to New Orleans?
Oh, yes.
That's quite a party town there.
It's a party town.
But right now the party's here. The party is
party's
here
in Toronto today.
on Yonge Street. For those
Yes.
people who don't know, the longest
street in the world.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We go all the way to the North Pole. And maybe today, if you thought you were brave enough, you might even go there and meet the man in the big red suit. But It goes all the way to the Arctic Circle. And
Local 7093.
that's the engineers, 193. We wish them all the best. And of course, again, the men and women of the labor movement.
That's right,
Local 793.
Protecting the engineers of Toronto.
Yeah. Mr. Mike Scott. What's happening?
Now, I would imagine the Féile Pádraig, everybody. I would imagine our home city, Dublin, is still painted green after yesterday's win. What do you think?
Yeah, well, you know that they were England nipped it out there to quash any chances of a triple crown, but a championship's good enough.
I think it was good enough.
Yeah, Scotland were in the game.
Scotland were in the game.
Scotland were in the game, but you know.
It was a little bit frustrating if you were an Irish fan yesterday at times.
Exactly. That's why you play 80 minutes. So
yeah.
Anyway.
But they got the job done, and big celebrations in Dublin yesterday, and congratulations to the lads.
I had a conversation with St. Patrick a little bit earlier this morning, Jerry Plunkett, and he seems to think that the Dubs are going to make 2 in a row here. So he was happy enough with the victory yesterday.
Yes.
It's wonderful to see all these smiling faces, Carly, isn't it?
It's fantastic, and as I said earlier, it's just a nice opportunity for the family to get involved. There's dogs, there's kids, there's moms, there's dads, there's grandparents. It's lovely to see.
That's what it's all about. Well, that's a shiny truck, isn't it?
I'm telling you, somebody was out with the cloth yesterday. There's a big group of local 793, that's for sure.
Massive. More wonderful people here coming on the streets of Toronto. Here we're at Yonge and Dundas Square, live streaming on Facebook and around the world on YouTube. Here in Toronto, in the province of Ontario, and the great country of Canada. This is the largest St. Patrick's Day parade.
That's right.
This in is Canada.
36th year running. 36
right? years running.
We are doing the St. Patrick's Day parade in Toronto 36 years now. Well, that will wake you up. If you haven't been woke up already, that's certainly going to wake me up.
Commissionaires going by here. And of course, always wonderful to welcome from Vaughan, the Philippine. There's our mascot. There he is.
Pascal. Hello, Pascal. How are you?
91
Pascal
years old.
Pascal is 91. Every year he's been doing this.
Here we go. Let's enjoy the Philippine Heritage Band from the city of Vaughan, right here in Ontario. Thank you. Electrical workers, 353. Thank you, Lorraine.
I think this crew got more recruits from last year.
Green. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, if you've got any questions and you're interested about everything, you can always go onto St. Patrick's Toronto website and check out our Facebook, Instagram. Any question you have, you can always contact us. If you're interested in getting involved in the parade next year, be sure to get in touch. It is a fantastic day, as you can see.
Yeah, like it goes without saying here, the thank you to Sean Ruddy and Jose Landry and, Valerie, Sean, all the people working behind the scenes here who put this, Brendan, all the people who put this parade on the streets of Toronto. It's no mean feat to do this. It takes a lot of work,
sure.
sponsorship, and they've been going at it for the last 7, 8, 9 months. And look, this is the fruits of what they've been doing. So
exactly.
Anyway, one of the nice things about this year, I've invited some friends here with a kind of a Celtic Scottish connection. The Kano Foundation was a foundation set up to help young people who could not afford to go see Celtic football games at the home ground at Celtic Park in Glasgow. Coming up later this year in July, they're going to have a Kano Foundation weekend golf tournament. And some friends here, Celtic supporters, have got together with the Kano Foundation of Toronto. And this is the Kano people marching right here.
The Kano Foundation
the Kano Foundation is based out of Scotland. So here's Kano. Say hello to the nice people at Kano. Hello! I see you, Sha. Okay. No problem. Okay. This is my good friend Spider here. Spider cleaned up the old SS Camaro.
Well, isn't that fancy?
Yeah, this is Spider. Good friend of mine. Looking good, brother. Looking good. Some more of our friends from Kano. Angela and Alana in front. Thank you. Mark. See ya. Catherine, good to see you. Keep smiling, baby. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. John Boy, what's happening? There you go. Kano Foundation, first time in the parade. And hopefully it's not the last.
I love a debut. That's fantastic.
And
Here's
here
the
we
kingdom.
go. The Kingdom of Kerry. Go ahead. Oh, look who's here. There's Sean. Hi, Sean. Hi, Sean. How are you? Good to see you. Good.
There's nothing
The
better
green and
than a
gold,
weekend.
the green and gold of Kerry.
There's nothing better than a weekend around the Ring of Kerry. What do you think,
Well,
Hugo?
as I often say, if it's Friday, it must be Tralee. That's what I say.
I agree.
There's not like a Friday night in Tralee, is there?
Oh, if I could rewind the clock, I'd
Oh,
do it
yeah.
all over again.
Oh, look who's here. There's Mr. Michael Kerrigan. Hi, Michael. How are you? Janet, how are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. And the pride of Kerry, Mr. Michael Keane. How are you, Michael?
I'm doing well. Great day today. I can't believe the turnout.
How about the Kingdom? You're well represented here today, Michael.
Well represented. Well represented. Big truck. Biggest turnout we've ever had, I think.
Will there be a few liquid refreshments after this parade?
There might be, yeah. There very well might be, yeah.
Up the Kingdom, Michael.
The Kingdom.
Michael Keane. There's Jim Curran there on the proud Kerryman. Hello, Jim.
Up the kingdom.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
This is crazy. Look, they're even dancing on the street
They
here.
are.
Check this lady out here. Check her out. Check out her dancing.
Will she give us a 1, 2, 3?
This is what this parade does to people.
I'm telling you.
Friends of Sinn Féin.
That's right.
Marching.
Set up to support the peace process.
John? John McCann?
You know, Hugo, I wanted to say that, you know, your kids have been involved in this since there was an opportunity for them to be involved. I think it was bred into them, of course, because of where you're from. But even for those that are not as involved, whenever we get to show people what St. Patrick's Day is like with this parade, it just opens up kids' eyes to a whole other world, and then they can really relate and understand what their parents are talking about.
100%, Carly. I've had my children, grandchildren, know what and where and why and who and what
That's
it
right.
is to be, what Ireland means to this country. And they're very aware of it, and they should be proud of it.
That's
for the
right.
past, the present, and of course the future. The future, that's very important going
Exactly.
forward.
We've got Metro Links here getting us to and from the parade safely every year.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I'd be a little bit lost without
Well,
Metro Links.
this is Go Transit, which would our public transportation here in the city is a TTC, which is red and white. But here in the GTA, Greater Toronto Area, they have Go Transit, and it's a bit ironic that all the Go buses are painted
It's a little ironic.
green and white, isn't it?
That's right.
Here comes the Cats. You ever been to
the
Kilkenny?
Cats.
Carla?
No, it's one place I have not been yet. Just home of many fantastic hurlers.
They're known as the Cats from Kilkenny because they wear black and amber.
That's
and,
right.
So they would be the lot of O'Briens. There's Dan driving the truck. And you're right, they're known for hurling. All Ireland champions for about 7-8 years in a row. Ken. And of course, it's Back to the Future.
There we go. What have we got here, Hugo? Tell me more about this.
You tell us, DeLorean cars. John DeLorean had a dream to make a space-age car, and he made it in Dunmurray, just outside Belfast. These are DeLorean cars that were featured in the movie Back to the Future. And I like to tell people the first person to own a DeLorean in North America was talk show host Johnny Carson.
Wow.
He bought the first DeLorean.
Well, isn't that special?
This is the wing gull door system. Unfortunately, they're not made anymore. It is now a tire plant. The Dunmurray plant, the former DeLorean, is now a tire plant. But we thank all the DeLorean owners of cars here in the GTA for coming out and
they've got a nice
doing a
number
little
plate
bit
that
of
says
Back to the Future.
80s. I think the moods are picking up, if that's even possible at all. The moods are getting better as the people
a lot
go
of those
by.
cars, a lot of those cars are still in running order. Always a problem finding parts for them. I knew a guy that owned one for a long time, and he still has it. But like anything that's engineering, you got to fix it now and again. So it's always a problem to find parts. But anyway, our parade continues, Carly.
Our parade continues. It's just sad to think we're coming towards the end of it. It's crazy. I have not seen this many Irish flags in a long time.
Well, what's very evident is that people are smiling and enjoying this wonderful day we're having.
I think this one's one for the books. This weather's fabulous.
Yeah.
Last year we were very cold. It was very windy.
Oh,
and I think when the sun comes out, it just gives everybody a little bit of a pep in their step.
A couple of friends of mine there, Dan McDonald and a few other people are in North Atlantic Drift. They'll be at the El Macombo later on tonight with Michael Darcy. And this is the Leuna 183. A lot of proud people marching here.
We've got some
there's a
comments coming in now, Hugo, on the Facebook Live page. People from Ottawa saying hello.
There's a good friend of mine. Let's get him on here. Say a few words. Let's get this guy on here. This is Patsy Sheridan from
Pat,
Leuna.
how are you? Good to see you.
Nice
to see you.
They know
St.
each other.
Patrick's Day.
Gentlemen,
Nice to see you, loud
Mick,
girl here.
turn around there. We'll get you on here, Patsy.
We'll
Turn
get to
around,
say
turn
hello to
around.
you here.
Come on in here. Get in the middle there, Patsy. Get in the middle.
You're on the big screen, Pat. How's it going today?
It's going good if I can stay out of this band's way. Yeah, we're going great. Yeah, we're having a wonderful day. Yeah, everything's going well, and there's all the crew coming along here.
Well, you have some turnout today. You must have been.
We got all our crew out, probably 300 or 400. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah.
Well, that's good. It's so good to see you. We're
Patsy, how
constantly
you doing?
impressed.
You've got 3 or 4 layers on there. I didn't think you needed them on a day like this.
Oh, we need a little bit. Yeah.
Patsy, thank you for your, again, continued support of the Toronto St. Patrick's Day Parade. All these men and women marching here from Leuna 1-3. Proud day for you.
Yes, it is. It's great. Yeah? And then my wife is behind us again. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Durham Irish Association, you're heading for your 20th anniversary, Patsy, right?
Yeah, we're going to have that, yeah. Well, I just thank all the members who came here
like my good friend here, Marcello, and people like this. Hold on,
Happy
Marcello.
St.
Get in
Patrick's
there.
Day.
Yeah.
Patsy, thank you.
Thank you. It's always
Thank
good to
Thanks,
see you.
guys. Good luck. There you go.
Hey, it's St. Paddy's Day! Hey, it's St. Paddy's Day! Hey, it's St. Paddy's Day! Have you felt the power?
What part of Ireland do you come from, sir?
Oh, I'm Italian, but our heritage is very based on Irish. Hey!
Ciao!
See,
Ciao.
that is the kind of energy we need today. That's the kind of energy we're looking for.
You think there's a bit of alcohol involved there? What do you think?
Be skeptical.
How's it going? Anybody been drinking here? Anybody been drinking?
That was Pat Sheridan of Leona Local.
They look fantastic.
183.
I gotta
They
get
look
me. I gotta get me
absolutely
one of these tops
fantastic.
here.
And
Look at
as
this guy.
Pat
How are you
mentioned,
doing?
He's got about 300 or 400 people turn out today.
What part of Ireland do you
walking
come
for
from?
his local union,
I'm
which is just amazing.
from Portugal. I'm Portuguese, and I'm part of this great union 183.
Obrigado.
All the best. Obrigado.
Obrigado.
They always have a fantastic
Oh,
turnout.
that's. Carly, I like to tell people I speak 37 languages, none of them fluently.
Well, more than I can. All the comments are coming in. We've got some people watching from Mexico. We've got hello to people watching from Randallstown, Northern Ireland. We have a congrats to the Toronto Irish Players' 50th anniversary. Again, another Mexico hello. People from Edinburgh in Scotland.
Wow.
Lovely. Thank you for all your comments. Thanks for checking in to say hello.
Thank you. How about that? The
Yeah,
power
Vancouver
of
Island.
live streaming.
I know.
Vancouver Island.
We're worldwide,
Oh,
Hugo.
Carly, you're making me look good.
What do you
Trust
think
me,
of
you're
that?
making me look good. I thought I wore this suit, but you're making me look good. Thank you for that. This is crazy. This
It
is crazy.
It's crazy, but
madness.
it's so good to see.
This is the Toronto 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade on the streets of the greatest city in the world, Toronto. That's where I make my home, and that's where you make your home, Carly.
That's right.
And we're proud to live in this city. And it's a city of neighborhoods. We ask people to come and visit us. Wherever you are, nowhere's far. And we like to say, in Toronto, there are no strangers, only friends you haven't met.
That's right. We are stationed here at Yonge and Dundas Square, and things just keep getting better. What about that for a float?
Oh, look at this. This is
Oh,
a tribute
wow.
named after a great guy from Donegal, Jerry Gallagher.
That's right.
Who came here in the 1950s. And here we go. Leash Offaly. The Midlands, well represented here.
Leash, home of Electric Picnic. Have you ever been to Electric Picnic, Hugo?
I heard it's a bit crazy there.
I'd like to give it a go.
Yeah, the Wolf Tones played the
Yeah?
picnic last year.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Bridget. It's great to see you. Leash Offaly.
Leash Offaly.
Up the Midlands. Up the Midlands.
And let's not forget the unmentioned work that goes into making these floats
Oh,
and the upkeep of these floats
fantastic.
for year in and year
Speaking
out.
of Leash Offaly, I have a young nephew who lives in a place called Crityard, a little bit north of Abbey Lakes. He's on the Leash Carlow border there. I want to send a shout out to him, to Pierce, to Penny, and to the kids, Ross and Carl, who are watching the live streaming here of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And of course, Hola! Hola, Mexico!
I love this. I love
Mexico.
what this represents. The St. Patrick's
This is all
Battalion
about
here.
the St. Patrick's Battalion, the
That's
San
right.
Patricios, the Mexican heroes
Yes, they're
in the
here
Mexican
representing
American War.
and commemorating the Irish soldiers that
Yeah.
fought.
And I got to tell you, Carly,
That's right.
When I see these dancers coming with their sombreros and their wonderful, bueno.
Hugo, if I
Bueno.
remember
Muchas
correctly-
gracias.
Yes,
Muchas gracias,
thank you.
señoritas.
Oh,
Muchas
what a
gracias.
stunning culture.
Here we go. This is it.
So take your time to read that in memory of the Irish soldiers of the St. Patrick's Battalion, heroes who gave their lives for Mexico.
Yeah. You look. This always kind of makes me feel good when I see this.
Absolutely.
They don't spare anything, these dancers here. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think they're going to do a little show in front of our
main stage
main stage here.
Absolutely.
So we're going to see that. Yeah. You visited Mexico since you've been here, Carl?
Yes, it would be hard not to. It's too close. It's
yes.
too close.
Too
Couple
close.
of hour flight.
Too close.
Such a beautiful part
Well,
of the world.
that's another thing. Anybody's coming to visit Toronto. We're close enough to anywhere in the United States, and it's only a 2.5 hour flight to Mexico.
That's
Where you go
right. Now, here we go.
Where are you from, sir?
El Salvador.
And how do you wish someone a happy St. Patrick's Day in Spanish?
Yes, it's very good. St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Ah, bueno. Mucho. Here we go.
Oh,
this is great.
This is one of my favorites. Let's get this on camera. Hey, what do you think of that?
Muchacho! Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Hugo, smile. Hugo, we have a very special lady here, another lady from Laos. We have to say hello to her. This is my best friend, Miss Anya White, all the way from Cooley also.
Anya, how are you?
Very good. You're doing a great job today.
How long have you been here?
9 years.
Are you enjoying Toronto?
I love it. I love it. When the sun shines, not when the snow's
And
coming
now the
down.
snow showers, how about that?
Yeah. I don't think it would be St. Patrick's Day
Stick
without a
around,
bit of
it'll
snow.
change in a minute. Stick around, it'll change in a minute.
We've got 4 seasons today. It's been fabulous.
Yeah, it's been gorgeous.
You're looking very Irish today with your Aaron on there and your
very
cap
much.
there, so.
I pulled everything out of the closet that looked a little bit Irish
Right.
today and I put it on.
How about this? How about
It's
this?
amazing.
Isn't this incredible?
Amazing.
These men and women here, this is, trust me, they steal the show here. They steal it. They steal it. Look at that. I say to all those brave men and women, young and old, the brave and the bold, bueno, muchas gracias,
Enjoy your
muchas
day.
gracias, señoritas.
There we go.
Here we go. There's the rave. There's
What have
the
we
rave.
got now, Hugo? What have we got now? Are we ready to rave? Let's go! I don't think the snow's gonna bother many of them, Hugo. The snow's not going to stop many of them, isn't
The
that right?
Irish Club of Mississauga, that's my
let's
good friend
go.
Tom Mastersman. They made it here. Wow. Now we're in the middle of a blizzard.
I know. I think it's too late to put on the coat now at this stage.
Hey, Kieran, how are you? You look brilliant. He even brought Australia here. No worries, mate. No worries. Here we go. Lily Whites are here.
The Lily Whites are here.
Yeah, this is so Canadian to it in a snowstorm, isn't it, Carly?
Oh, my God.
Come on. This is so Canadian.
I swear, it was sunny 10 minutes ago.
It was. It was tropical.
Like the sun was splitting
It was
the
tropical.
stones. Not for long.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Stay dry.
Oh, what about this for a song, huh?
Yeah.
I'm past Karen. I don't know about you, but I'm past Karen.
You just had a friend. Let me bring a friend of mine who made the trip over here. Come on in here. Bring your son in here. Bring your son in. This is Morris Goldring and his son Michael. Come on
Hi,
over
guys.
here.
Le Fela
Okay, you stay.
Poldrick.
Get in there. Get in there. Michael, how are you? This is Morris and Michael Goldring, who made the trip from Ballymena to County Antrim. You made the trip, Morris, to visit some old friends who are going through a little bit of medical emergency at the minute.
I didn't think Hugo
known them for quite some time. Both of them very unwell at the minute in different ways, and just caught up with them on Wednesday. It was really good to be here.
Michael, this is your first St. Patrick's celebration here in Toronto. How did you feel marching with County Antrim?
That was amazing. It was a great experience. There was a massive crowd out today, even despite the weather. It was great to be a part of that.
It's incredible to almost get a suntan and then have a snowstorm right after.
It's crazy. But I had a great time today.
Will you come back, do you think?
Oh, 100%, yeah, definitely.
There you go. Is the parade in Ballymena as big as this?
Not quite as big. I'd say it's maybe about 80%, but this is something else today.
Well, it's usually a march there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Instead of a parade. Morris, always nice to see you.
Hugo, thank you very much.
People are watching this live stream, so you might as well say hello to some people back at Ballymena.
Okay, hello to Ballymena, everybody that's watching on Facebook, particularly my own family. I know that Patricia's got some friends visiting from Australia at the minute, so happy St. Patrick's Day to them and everybody in Ballymena.
Where would you get a suntan and a snowstorm all in 5 minutes?
4 seasons, they say. For
Morris,
all you know, we could be in Ireland.
Thank you. Michael, all the very best.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Kevin.
See ya.
These are the Keystone
I'll tell
Cops.
you what, the rain won't dampen our spirits this day.
How you doing?
Hugo.
Are you okay,
I'm
Carla?
a little cold. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I'm a
let
little
me get a
cold.
jacket for you.
But I'm past the point of putting on the coat now, you know?
At the corner of Yonge and Dundas here in Toronto as we watch the Top Hat Marching Orchestra from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Just a little bit southwest of us here, all the way down to Niagara Falls. Anybody who's ever been in the Golden Horseshoe area, let's listen to the Top Hat Marching Orchestra.
Quick outfit change.
I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before.
We have
and
the
of course,
McVoy.
it wouldn't be anything without Irish dancing. Want to
That's
thank our
right.
friends from the McAvoy School of Irish Dancing. Boys and
Happy
girls
St.
dancing.
Patrick's Day to
Irish
McVoy
culture.
School of Irish Dance.
Thank you to their teacher, Debbie McAvoy, for bringing it out here. They could have been a lot busier and a lot well off. They could have been out and around the pubs of Toronto. I think this is your Rosa Tralee here,
I
is it?
think we've got Erica coming up.
No, Silver Elvis.
Silver Elvis, one of
Silver
the top
Elvis
street
here.
performers in Toronto.
That's our good friend Peter.
Yeah, you
who
know
is a
Peter
very-
well, don't
oh,
you?
I do, and he's a very accomplished artist. A lot of the murals that you see going in the back of these trucks, that man painted.
Elvis never fails but to show up. Every year he's here for this parade.
And of course, this guy is the balloon guy.
Oh.
He did all of that himself.
Take a look at
at
that.
Look at that balloon guy.
Wow.
See you back.
Oh, the detail. The
Well
devil's
done.
in the detail there,
Yeah, look at
Hugo.
that. Durham Irish Association, you know these people,
I
Carly. Take
know
it
the
away.
Durham Irish Association. Very near and dear to my heart. Up Durham!
You've lived in the Durham area, right, Carly?
I haven't lived out there, just
But
worn the jersey.
You play for the Durham
I
Robert
play
Abbots.
for Durham Robert Abbots since I got here, yeah. So going on 10 years. Many, many great nights. And as
That
you
was a
said
19
earlier, many parties that didn't start and finish in the same day with the Durham crew.
Yeah, it's a 1937 Cadillac.
Oh,
Wow. Look at that.
look at that. Oh, what a beautiful color of
Looks
green,
like an Al
huh?
Capone job there, doesn't it?
Stunning.
Yeah. Go a little forward there. Hello, how are you? Good. You warm in there?
Well, they're staying dry in that
Good.
car.
Can we
That's
move up a
for
little
sure.
bit?
As you can see, I caved and put on the coat. Who have we got here, Hugo?
Here's your friends from Durham.
Yeah.
You probably know a lot
More
of people
Durham
here, Carly.
folks.
I see John O'Neill. A lot of people. Patrick Collum. They're all here today. There's our Geraldine from Uri. There's a Uri Nyuk
Oh,
right there.
lovely. Our neighbours from
John.
Uri. Happy St. Patrick's. Oh, absolutely.
City
Look
of
at you.
God, city of-
It's like a lovely day
Good
in
Jane.
Ireland.
Sure, you could be in
Jane.
Ireland for all we know.
I am in
Yeah, we're
Ireland,
dead.
except in Canada. Enjoy.
Guys,
You
don't look
too.
at me. Hi, Harry. Sid. Hello, Marion. Are you?
Hello, how are you?
Please, sorry, sir. You can just move on the sidewalk.
EMS coming up.
EMS is coming up.
Everybody move to the right.
Will we go this way?
To the right.
All right. All right.
Turned off?
I don't know. We could still be on with Marion Sheridan. Marion, I just talked to your husband a little while ago. The Durham Irish Association. Another parade. This year celebrates your 20th anniversary of the Durham Irish Association. You must be very proud.
Yes, I am very proud. We're all very proud that we've been able to make it this far.
You played Gaelic games out in Durham, so
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been with the Durham crew since I got here.
Oh, very
so
good.
yeah, almost 10 years now, which is
Oh,
very
wow.
exciting. I know.
Oh, nice.
Although I might not look it, but I'm here 10 years.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
I come from
I know.
where are you
I-
from, Marion?
Inniskeen.
Yes, in a scheme.
Inniskeen, County Monaghan.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Right.
Patrick Kavanagh's country.
And you've been here a long time, Marion, as I know. How long have you been in Canada?
Almost 50 years.
Wow.
And no regrets coming here, Marion, right?
Oh, no regrets. I still love to go back home, but I have no regrets. This is a fantastic country.
Yeah.
All the grandchildren are here, and
Yes.
that's it. The war's over there when the grandchildren are born. Okay, indeed. Marion, I want you to let's catch up with the Durham Irish Association. Thank you. Good luck on
Have
your
a good
20th
day,
anniversary.
Marion.
Coming up on
Best of
May
luck.
the 11th.
May the 4th.
May the 4th. Okay.
Oh, may the
All
4th be
best.
with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Congratulations.
Okay, well done, Marion.
Now, who have we got here, Hugo? Could you ride one of those?
I'd love to say yes, but no.
Well, this brings me back to my
was
youth,
kinda-
let me tell you.
It's got a little bit frightened of motorcycles, but
Oh,
that wasn't that adventurous type.
I wouldn't
Well,
mind
there
a
you
rip
go.
on one of those now. I'm not going to lie. That brings
Sport
me back
bikes,
to
I
my
believe they're
youth.
called. Sport bikes.
So that is Off-Road Ontario. So if you're looking to get a little bit adventurous, you know where to go. offroadontario.ca.
Well, I know there's adventure in you. You've bungee jumped and everything.
Yeah,
haven't you?
there's adventure in me, definitely. We've got a steel band here.
Again,
This always mesmerizes
Caribbean culture.
me. Yeah.
York Lion Steel Band.
You know, I was in Jamaica for a vacation before and I saw a fantastic steel band in Jamaica. Blew my mind.
Let's hope they bring their son back.
Yeah. Come on, give us a little bit of sun. That took a turn for the worse, that weather. But it's not going to slow us down, and it's not going to slow the people of Toronto down here at Yonge and Dundas Square for the St.
You want the
Patrick's
real
Day
good
Parade
news, Carly?
2024.
You want the real good news?
Yeah, always.
The snowman just melted.
That is the real good
We had
news.
a snow shower there.
That's
right in
right.
the middle of that wonderful heat wave. Here we go.
Yes.
This is Local 46.
That's right.
Men and women of the labour movement, we wish them all the best. Thanks for joining us in the St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Toronto.
That's
Okay.
right.
You've been here 10 years now. Have you started to call it Tirana yet? Or?
No, I'll never do that.
Okay, well,
I have friends that say Toronto, and I
Tirana.
just don't understand.
Tirana.
There's a T in there then, and I have to pronounce it.
Tirana.
It's Toronto and always will be to me. But we're here, 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade at Yonge and Dundas Square. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube. Check us out, leave us a comment, wish us a Lafayla Podrick.
Yeah, that's the voice of the very talented and lovely Carly McGrath joining me here as we kind of brought these pictures to you live around the world. And I'm always reminded when I hear that Tirana bit. Great song, 1980 song by the Kings. The beat goes on. And there's a line in that song that says, "Hey, little Donna, you still wanna?" Said to call you up when I was in Tirana.
Tirana. We might have to start saying it like that. Hugo Strani, everybody, the voice of the Irish Society here in Toronto.
Well, I did my best. Anyway, Unionized Association, journeymen, plumbers, steam fitters, pipe welders, and apprentices. My son Ryan is a member of this local, 46, and they do very well. And of course, it gets even more multicultural as we welcome our Japanese dancers, Carly.
Yeah, Kazuna International Team. Look at those outfits. Vibrancy or vibrancy. It's absolutely beautiful.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. You know, I know two phrases in Japanese.
Okay, hit me.
Konnichiwa, which means hello,
Yeah.
and the only other I know is harahita, which means I'm hungry. That's
Well,
all.
you know what? If you ever went to Japan, I don't think you'd be
That's
too
all I
stuck
know.
if you know
There we
those
go.
two phrases.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Look at this for dancing.
Oh, fantastic. Well, you know they join us on the island every halfway to St.
September,
Patrick's
that's
Day,
right.
yeah, for our festival over in Toronto Island.
Yeah.
Which is another great place to visit when you come to this great city of Toronto. We have the best backdrop in North America. You go over there, you take the ferry over, and the city of Toronto is behind you. To see Toronto at twilight is one of the great scenes of all time, right, Carly? You'd agree on that?
Oh, absolutely. It's stunning. And when the sun sets, it's even better.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Just take the boat, quick 10-minute boat ride out to the island, and there you are. But what a great day. It's always so much fun on the island in September for Celtic Isle. It's a tradition that's going strong for many years.
I don't know if the weatherman got it right or got it wrong here. That's the only job in the world where you can be wrong half the time and still get paid for it. You know,
well,
being
you
a weather
said that.
person.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit to go here too. The 36th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Now we've got Western University.
Here's Western University.
I think it's so important for universities in Toronto to get involved here in Ontario, to get involved in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We have McMaster and Western that take part every year. Wow. We've got some talented kids there.
Frostwick, here we come.
Sweeping the nation, keeping it all clean. I love whenever is that a leprechaun?
He's too tall to be a leprechaun.
Pretty tall
He's
leprechaun,
way too
if
tall.
you ask me.
Way too tall to be a leprechaun. Feeling a little warmer, Miss McGrath?
Feeling a little warmer, yes, a little bit. But you know what? I think I'm optimistic. I'm a glass half full kind of girl, and I think the sun's going to come back out. I don't think I'd bet money on it, but I think it's going to happen.
Well, we did have a little medical emergency there. They wanted EMS to get through there, so
that's right.
The men and women of EMS and Toronto Fire, that's a 24-hour-a-day job to do that. So hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yes, exactly. And thank you to all the peacekeepers of the world and the medical staff that look after everybody on this fine day. We've got St. Andrew's Pipes and Drums from Mississauga. Again, as I said earlier, the pipes, they always remind me where I am for St. Patrick's Day and just get me in the mood.
Mississauga, which is just west of Toronto. Yeah, we're doing all right. Sean's how are
back.
you? How you doing?
No complaints. What's going on here? This guy's got the camera going.
Yeah, we're good. How are you?
We're live.
How you feeling?
You have to behave yourself.
How you feeling, Sean?
I'm feeling good. You know what? We got a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, a little bit of sleet. We got a little bit of sun. We got it all, right?
We could be in Ireland for
The
all you know,
Irish are
Sean.
so happy right now when they felt the dampness.
It did.
So they felt like they're at home.
Sean, another wonderful expression of Irishness here on the streets of Toronto.
100%. I mean, you just saw how diverse this crowd was and how diverse this parade was. I keep saying that, and I'm telling you, It's an amazing day to see this many people come out to support St. Patrick's Day Parade in recognition of all the things that we do as a community. So we're happy with what's going on here today and be recognized for it.
Absolutely. I mean, another just outstanding year. And we're in a new location this year. We're Young and Dundas. We're in the middle of the city.
The middle of the city, straight down the middle of downtown Toronto. I think we're one of the only cultural groups that has the privilege of being able to go straight down. But we earn that privilege. And you know what? We're proud to be coming right down the middle of the longest street in North America.
That's right.
Yeah, no, we're here to stay. This is great.
We've got Mayo. We're looking at Mayo right now. Mayo always impressed me.
The green and red of Mayo. A lot of work into that float. To Jim and Valerie McLaughlin, all the people who worked hard on it, the Morley family. They're doing a little tribute to Midwest Radio. And
we have a very proud county coming up. That's County Leitrim.
Yeah, features our Irish Person of the Year for 2024.
Yes. Maureen Mulvey hails from Leitrim and loves Leitrim.
Drumshambo.
So this is a proud year for
Leitrim.
the County of Leitrim.
Yeah. But the Saw Doctors are the green and red of Mayo. See if we get Maureen Mulvey in here. I don't see her yet.
We'll have to get Maureen here for a little bit of a chat.
Oh, here she comes.
Where is she?
All right.
Oh, there she is, Maureen. Maureen, come over here and say hello to us. Congratulations on your fantastic.
Thank you very much.
This is Maureen Mulvey, our Irish Person of the Year. Maureen, what have you got to say to the County of Leitrim today?
Oh, we had a wonderful turnout. Everybody came and supported, and we just had the most wonderful parade. We had 4 seasons today.
We sure did.
We had winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Oh, well, congratulations again for being the Irish Person of the Year in Toronto. It's very much deserved, and I hope you had a fantastic luncheon. But you better go catch up with your group. Enjoy
Maureen,
the day.
all the best. All the best. Good luck. Irish Person of the Year 2024. Hey, there's somebody you know.
Well, we have the best time.
Get it over here. Come on over here.
The best group. We've got our gorgeous Toronto Rose, Erica. Oh, this is obviously near and dear to my heart because I was in this very position 5 years ago. Erica, how does it feel to be our Toronto Rose and get to walk in this parade?
It feels so surreal, and it's just amazing to see everyone come out and just cheer, and it's such a great day.
Oh, well, enjoy your day. You look fantastic. This cape is
Thank you, Erica.
absolutely
Thank
beautiful.
you. What's your cape there? Thank you, Erica Daly. Erica Daly.
That's Erica Daly, our 2023 Toronto Rose. You know, Erica flew in from New York this morning.
Oh, yeah. What a commitment.
She sure did.
Here we go. There's my good friend Tommy Flood up there with Jerry Plunkett as St. Patrick.
There he is, St. Patrick.
Hey, Jerry. Celtic Ireland, September 14th, 2024.
Amazing. And that's a reminder of Celtic Island on September 14th. September 14th over on the island. Just take the boat and you're there.
This is all the hard-working volunteers of the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And Carl. The Malone brothers who worked very hard, marshalling the parade.
That's right.
All of them working
these
very
volunteers.
hard. This is the behind the scenes.
It takes a village, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%.
It really does.
100%. All these people who work very hard to put this parade on the streets of Toronto, the greatest city in the world. That's where we belong to.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Jose.
It's been another wonderful day. Jose! Merci beaucoup.
That's it. That wraps our St. Patrick's Day parade here in Toronto for 2024. I'm a little emotional. Are you?
Yes. I have a friend who's watching. I said I get too emotional sometimes, but he knows it's kind of a running joke. Carly, it's been another incredible day on the streets of Toronto, this town, the city that we call home. Your closing thoughts on the 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade?
I think this is a special one. I think our new location, right in the middle of this city, our mini Times Square, Dundas Square, I think the sea of green today was phenomenal, and I'm honoured to stand here and share the stage with you, my dear co-host Hugo Strani. It's been a pleasure. I've had a fantastic day. The rain did not slow us down. Neither did the sleet or the snow. We're all still smiling, and I cannot wait to get a hot toddy.
Indeed. Carly, Goramila Maga to you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you for standing beside me here. Even if you did have to put a heavier coat on, this is what it's all about. Thank you. To all who made this parade possible, even this crew here from livemedia.biz, all the hard work people behind the scenes who put this parade on the streets, we thank them immensely. And thank you for sharing these wonderful memories, scenes, sounds and sights of the 2024 St. Patrick's Day Parade.
We will see you again next year. Le Féile Pódraig.
Thank you.
Get the musician, you know, the musician to play Come All You Faithful.